So in 2023, it sure does feel like AI is taking over the world pretty much, but I think as a society we are failing to ask a very important question. What does AI think about trains? So today we're going to look at some AI image generating websites that I found here, and we're going to see what kind of terrifying train things these AI generators can come up with. I've never really done this before, so we're going to learn together here hopefully. Alright, so we've got a free AI generator here. I think we just type in here what we want it to make. So let's just start out with freight train. Let's see what it's going to come out with here. I'm looking to get more specific as we go on, but to start out with, we'll use some basic terms here. Okay, there's some very interesting things going on here. So, this looks like maybe some attempt at a GE wide cab. I think the most jarring thing I see here is look at the tracks. And look at the width of the rails, and look at the track here. It just looks so skewed. Like, that's very, very interesting. I really don't know what images they drew from here. I mean, obviously looks like an American style locomotive. I think the one here that's more interesting to me is this. I mean, this looks like, you know, a Mack or something almost with the kind of windshield we're looking at here. I mean, again, like, look at the track. Why is the width between the rails so wide? That is insane. Pretty interesting kind of freight cars we're looking at here. Of course, here we have a diesel producing steam, like a steam engine. This kind of looks maybe Australian from the container cars and stuff. Loving the triple ditch lights here. That's, I mean, how could you miss that? That's incredible. I want to get more specific though. Let's have it draw our local Nashville Class 1 here. We'll have it draw a CSX train. Okay. What is this? What the heck is this? There's something almost like scary about these like just completely jumbled numbers and whatever. The font is hilarious. Very interesting that they're all mainly yellow. Here's CSSX. SSX, that's very funny. A little bit of electrification going on here. This is probably the most normal looking one. I mean, that almost looks like a Gevo in a way. But, I mean, it's almost like a caterpillar. One time in kindergarten, I said that a train looks like a cat with 1,000 legs. I think that's what we're looking at here, guys. This is literally a cat with 1,000 legs. What the heck is this? Wow. That's a weird one. Let's not forget our other big Eastern Class 1, though. Let's have it make a Norfolk Southern train. This could be interesting. I'm very curious to see what it does here. All right, let's try Norfolk Southern here and see what kind of abomination it can make with this. Okay. Very, very interesting. Again, definitely going for like some kind of GE wide cab look here. I mean, that logo is, I mean, it's a logo. That sort of works. This is really weird. I don't know where I got the red from. I mean, almost this V looks like the front of the Lehigh Valley Heritage Unit, maybe, possibly. Again, this, I mean, what are we looking at here, guys? What is this thing? It just, the more you zoom in, the more cursed it gets. I mean, like I see what these are going for. I mean, they're definitely getting, you know, some kind of GE wide cab style or something from Google Images, and they're kind of basing it off of that. But it's very, very, very peculiar looking. They all look kind of just uncanny. There's something very, like, sterile looking about them. Very weird. Let's look up Norfolk Southern Heritage Unit here. I'm curious to see what it'll do for that. I want to try Norfolk Southern Heritage Units now. This could be interesting. Let's see what it does for these. Okay, again, I'm seeing sort of just some American locomotive styles here. That kind of looks like it would be a standard cab. I mean, first of all, I'm curious if it pulled some kind of long exposure shot for this or something, because look at these streaks on those ditch lights. That's pretty weird. This maybe was like the Penn Central. That almost looks like the Penn Central logo. There's just something so odd about these. I can't get over this. This is like when I see a train in a dream, and it's just something totally bizarre, weird looking. Yeah, I feel like these are all based on the Penn Central. You got like double stacks back there or something. So weird. Look at the headlights on this thing. That's actually terrifying, guys. All right, you guys know I'm a big signal guy. Let's see what it will do for a railroad signal. This could be cursed. This could be very, very cursed right here. Wow, this actually isn't as bad as I thought. These are all very European looking almost. This one's almost a signal on a train car. That's very, very weird. These ones, yeah, again, look like some sort of European style. I want something American though, so something that I've been able to photograph. Let's look up B&O CPL railroad signal and see what happens. I don't know if we can go that specific, but we're gonna try. I mean, I feel like AI can do pretty much anything from what I've seen. So okay, these are a little bit unorthodox here. These are very peculiar. Yeah, not really B&O signals. They just kind of almost APP markers, which are the ones with just one yellow light on them. Wow, these are very, very peculiar. Okay, I want to try something else here. Let's try model train layout. Because a lot of the videos I've been making recently are model train related. Let's see what kind of model trains this AI generator will make for us here. These might be the most normal looking things. I take that. Why did I say that? I don't know why I said that, guys. In the little icons here, they didn't look too bad, but what the heck is any of this? I mean, I think the buildings look the most normal of anything we've seen, but the trains almost look the most cursed. And look, they even got the details down to some train buffs back here in the back. I love that attention to detail. They definitely got that part of the model train layout right. Yeah, don't really know what to make of these either. That was pretty weird. All right, so some of you are going to call me a poser for this, but my favorite engine's the NW 611. So let's see what it'll do for the Norfolk and Western Class J 611. Let's see. This might ruin my day, honestly, based on what we've seen so far. Yeah, again, I'm not really seeing any resemblance to 611 here. These almost just look like they pulled sort of generic stock images of European steam locomotives. I'm very curious, you know, what this AI is drawing from, because most of what we've seen so far I feel like is foreign in some way, I think. I'm gonna look up something very, very specific now. I'm gonna look up General Electric ES44AH, and we're gonna see what it will do if we give it a specific engine model. Because maybe it'll get more specific, or maybe it'll just be even worse. Who knows? Yeah, I was wrong. It just got way worse. I didn't know that GEVOs look like that. Now maybe that's a new Tier 5 model. Who can be sure? Not seeing anything resembling a GEVO in any of these. These actually look, the GEVOs, the older images we did with the CSX and NS engines actually look a lot more like ES44s than these do. It's very peculiar. I would love to know kind of the science behind how this works, because I'm really not seeing any correlation at all here. It's very, very funny. All right, one last thing we're going to check out is going to be Model Train Store. Let's see what we can find here for Model Train Store, guys. This could be very, very weird. This is very odd. Very, very, okay. This kind of, you know, I see some storefronts back here. Maybe a display layout here. But I would say that AI clearly does not know how to draw a model train store. But speaking of model train stores, guys, I actually have my own shop. It's located inside of an antique mall in Fairview, Tennessee. My store is called Cadence's Railyard, and it's open every day of the week, 10 to 5, Monday through Saturday, 12 to 4 on Sunday. I try to have the lowest model train prices possible. I'm getting new stuff in every week. So if you want to come check out my store, all the details are right there on the screen. I would love to see you at the shop sometime. In the meantime, please like and comment. It really helps me out a lot, and I love seeing your feedback on these videos. Let me know if you enjoyed these AI trains, and maybe we'll do a part 2 if you guys want. Thank you so much for watching.